Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Manohar, UPSC aspirant and civil engineering graduate too. A guy finding different ways to clear this exam. Let's get into the video. 2021 prelims list is out few days back and I'm not there in that list. Let's speak few things about why I couldn't clear this exam in 2021. In this video we will discuss a few things about the mistakes which I did in my prelims 2021. Let's get into the video. In this video, we discussing about GS1 paper and GS2 paper. And firstly, let's get into the GS1 paper. First thing in this video, we would like to discuss about time management. Time management is one of the very crucial in the overtime of this exam. In the stage of prelims or in the mains or in the interview. In 2021 prelims, the mistakes I did in the time management was every person will face same problem, same issue. Some people will overcome in their preparation stage by doing number of mocks and analyzing their strengths and the weakness points. In my case, in GS1, I managed time very well. In GS2 paper, in CSAT paper, I couldn't manage my time very well. It all comes with right strategy to approaching the paper. Don't panic at all after opening your booklet because some people will be strong in polity, some people will be strong in current affairs, or some people will be strong in ecology. So just go with your strength points, like just search where your strong points and strong questions was. Just start with those points. Then slowly you can build the confidence and slowly you can you can calm down your stress point too. Then you can easily approach to the paper will be very easy. In GS2, I couldn't manage my time very well. In my mock series, while I'm giving my test series, I managed my time very well. But when it comes to the exam, I couldn't manage very well because in my mock revisions, my strength points was in English and comprehensions. I used to get very good score. So in my main exam, I used to go with English comprehension first and the aptitude reasoning was second. This year, the passages was very lengthy. English comprehension passage was very lengthy and the technology was also quite difficult and it's mostly related to the biological terms. So I just went with English comprehension and I did lot of mistakes in English comprehension while doing of almost the 17 questions was wrong in my English comprehension. So I got a lot of negatives in this stage, and when it comes to the point of reasoning and the aptitude, I got well score in reasoning and aptitude, but ultimately the English comprehension questions was put me down. And why? Because so much negative was coming in my comprehension passages, so it's purely dominated my positive score. Second mistake was should be very strong in basics like NCERT, because if we thoroughly check this 2021 prelims paper, they used to get most of the questions from the basics itself. Why? Because they used to connect from the basics to the static to the current affairs. So if you don't have much clarity in the NCERT, there is a high probability to get questions wrong. It's not point that how many times you studied your static syllabus, unless then you don't have much clarity in the NCERT itself. Why? Because NCERT will plays a very crucial role in this prelims. Why? Because so much factual information you used to remember. In my case, I just read NCERT just only one time itself. I used to be confused by seeing so many questions. It's all because of I don't have very good conceptual clarity on the NCERT. So I should revise for my next attempt NCERT thoroughly. In some subjects, NCERT will plays a very crucial role, like in geography, polity, environment and ecology, economy, and art and culture. NCERT will plays a very big role from the 9th class to the 12th class NCERT books. So don't neglect the NCERT. Just read the NCERT thoroughly, and if you had sufficient time, just make very quick notes or just highlight some points in NCERT book itself and read at least 1 or 2 times thoroughly. Then the main key points will be in your mind and you don't confused while writing this prelims exam. Third mistake we are discussing about elimination strategy. This elimination strategy will plays a very key role in this prelims exam. In the total 100 questions, any person will know just 30 to 35 questions itself. The rest of questions used to solve by doing the elimination process. Even though the UPSC topper will know just 35 to 40 questions itself, the rest of questions he used to do from the elimination process, like around 40 to 45 questions or 30 to 35 questions, because this elimination process will plays one of the key role in this prelims exam. While we are doing in our paper, in our first slot, we used to keep around 30 to 35 questions right. So we are damn sure about that questions. In time slot 2, we used to use elimination technique. This elimination technique we have to practice in our mock test or in revision sessions, because this elimination questions will decide you that either you being in the prelims list or not. In my case, I too done some mistakes in my elimination strategy. It all shows that lack of test series. I did almost 30 to 35 test series, and here I would like to say one point. In this elimination technique, once you complete your static part or once you complete your NCRT or current affairs thoroughly, then only you can use elimination technique very properly. Otherwise, you will get very confused about which option you use to eliminate or which option you use to be select for the answer. So just write number of test series and do prepare for your static part very well and do a number of revisions. Then only you can be very effective in elimination technique in second part. Fourth mistake I would like to discuss about here was overthinking. After once you seeing the questions, you no need to start thinking in a overway, because it's no need to be overthink. In my case, in overthinking process, I just lost 3 questions because just this overthinking in environment topics. So while you seeing the question, just try to think what really question requires. Don't need to overthink yourself, and there is a high probability chance that if when you start overthinking about that particular question, there is a high probability chance to be wrong that particular question. So just think smart, just don't think over smart, because over smart will be also a danger at some point. Fifth mistake was remembering the factual information in the prelims, because when it comes to the point of prelims, the factual information we have to remember so many things, and when it comes to the mains, we used to analyze the topics. When we are studying the factual information, we have to need a lot of revision, because factual information will be very lengthy, and if you want to remember the factual information, just try to revise repeated number of revisions and do number of the mock test. Then only you can be very good or very thorough in the remembering part. In my case, in exam hall, I thought that almost 5 to 6 questions, I thought that I need some more revision to answer these questions, because when it comes to the part of factual, the revision is only the key point at the end of the day. So then only you can recollect the points in the exam hall. Here, the active recall method will plays very crucial role. So try to include this active recall method in your way of preparation. That's it, guys. These are the mistakes I did in my prelims 2021. So that's why I'm not in the list. So please try to avoid these all mistakes. I think you will learn something from this video. Just avoid these all mistakes in your next attempt. Thank you. Let's see you all in my next video. Please keep supporting. Thank you.